Thanks for staying with us. You're watching The Agenda. Let's move you to KZN now, where an all-female multidisciplinary roadblock is taking place at the KZN-Mozambican border. According to the Provincial Transport Department, last year alone, at least 30 vehicles a month were stolen and taken illegally from South Africa to Mozambique. The area has been plagued with cross-border crime issues that have spiraled into hijackings, robberies and murders. To talk more on this, we're now joined by reporter Jayed-Lee Paulse for the latest on this. So Jade, talk to us about what's happening there on the ground.
Well, welcome back to Jayed-Lee Paulse. And yes, Mkanekude has for years been plagued by cross-border crime, especially carjackings leading to killings. And I spoke to the MEC earlier on, and he says the government says the goal is to strengthen cross-border operations in its bid to dismantle crime along the borderline affecting both South Africa and Mozambique. And the visuals you're seeing right now is an all-women's-led team. You can see SAPS on your visuals. You can see SANDF. And they are working in conjunction with trying to break and try and to dismantle this cross-border crime that has been affecting this particular area. We've seen so many cars going across the border and so many coming in. But what does it take for a female soldier to actually conduct this particular work? I am joined now by SANDF Lieutenant Cindy Hlongwane. Thank you so much for joining us, Lieutenant. One could say that when people look at females within the SANDF, they seem to think that, we can't do what a man can do. Tell us, how are you actually conducting your job every day? And talk to us about criminals. Do criminals see females differently compared to our male counterparts?
Lieutenant Hlongwane here. Thanks for the opportunity. Okay, criminals at times, they do have that thing that we are females. They feel as if we cannot do what men are doing, forgetting that we were trained as males. And then again, as a leadership in the SANDF, as a member of SANDF, I've got an opportunity as a female to become one of the leaders, whereby I'm leading people under my command, of which it's a nice experience for me. I'm really enjoying my job. And then the purpose for us while we were deploying here, since we were busy with the roadblock, the main purpose for us was to give a protection to the stakeholders while they're busy with stop and search.
Okay. Talk to us also about how you came to be a soldier, and was it always something that you envisioned for yourself?
Okay, while I was at school, I used to watch movies like Men in the I forgot the name of the movie, but I used to love that movie. So that's whereby I saw one of the females who was strong. That's why the female was a colonel in that movie. And then she inspired me to become what I became now. And I'm proud to say I'm a female soldier.
There must certainly be challenges as well as a female soldier on the ground. Talk to us about some of the challenges that you have experienced.
Okay, some of the experience that we have experienced as female is being undermined, but this time around, things are normal. That they are treating us the same as the guys. They're treating us well, promotion-wise, everything is fine.
And then in terms of the cross-border crime that you are obviously overseeing here, Lieutenant, talk to us about the interventions on the ground and how difficult it is to pull together as a team in trying to stop the scourge of illicit goods coming into the country, illegal immigrants and so forth.
Can you repeat the last minute?
How difficult is it on the ground as a soldier to try and stop the scourge of illicit goods coming into the country, but also illegal immigrants?
It's not that difficult per se, because the way we are deploying our members, remember we train as we fight. So the way we are deploying our members is the same way that we are doing while we are deployed on the borderlines.
It is Women's Month. Before I let you go, just a message to the women out there that are listening to your story, that the young girls that want to become a soldier one day, a message to them.
My message to the females, let's be the go-getter, guys. If you feel like you want to do something, just go for it. Let us not let the men to do everything for us. Let's go and do everything for ourselves.
Thank you very much for speaking to us, Lieutenant there. Cindy Hlongwana, who has been serving in SANDF, Mxolisi. Really heartwarming to see this all woman-led team on the ground, really hitting the ground running, trying to combat the cross-border crime here in Jozini, where I said that, you know, it has been ongoing for many years, and with the heightened criminal activity in the Mkanekude district, notably the illegal movement of people between South Africa and Mozambique were raised, leading to the KZN government also directing and formulating a strategy to develop and improve the integrity of the border. We did speak to the MEC earlier on, who spoke about that task team, saying that they're also going to be a new contractor that is going to be appointed to erect a higher concrete barrier and prevent vehicles stolen in South Africa from being taken across the border to Mozambique. Well, I'll leave it there and hand back to you in studio.
That's our very own Jayed-Lee Paulse bringing us the latest conversations there, sticking with a Women's Month. Thanks very much indeed for that update.